Hi there! Welcome to Apple World. Rina could have been the sovereign honeybee of the genuine housewives of Beverly Slopes. Like a cockroach, you can't dispose of me, you're new and full of life. Yet her rule has reached a conclusion since she got terminated from the show, and following quite a while of radio quiet, she is presently making some noise. And you folks are not going to accept how she's attempting to turn this story, since there will never be a finish to the show with regards to Lisa. It has been affirmed that Rina won't be returning on the following time of Genuine Housewives of Beverly Slopes. And surprisingly, however she's platitude, it was a common choice among her and Bravo to end the agreement. Insiders uncovered that she was really terminated by the organization since they had enough of her tricks. Lisa is certainly one of the most famous cast individuals from Beverly Slopes. However, she is likewise one of the most disputable. She has had battles and quarrels with most. On the off chance that few out of every odd other cast part and things frequently get muddled, yet she wouldn't fret the untidy dramatization. And she even accepted things to the extent that beginning show and hamburger with the cast individuals from Genuine Housewives of Dubai. There are bunches of chaotic and turbulent housewives. However, not a solitary one of them have been pretty much as wild as to have meet with individuals that are not even on their show. Gracious, that is only a Lisa thing, and it simply demonstrates how untidy she should. Rest assured, the whole Housewives establishment runs on show. And that's what things like. Yet Lisa frequently goes excessively far and has been gotten down on a ton of times for her conduct. At first she was unbothered by every one of the negative remarks about her way of behaving. Furthermore, demanded that she wasn't going anyplace. Felt like a cockroach, you can't dispose of me, new as an in Daisy. Yet she got increasingly more crazy with her conduct throughout the last 18 months, and it reached a place where bits of gossip began zooming around in 2022 that Bravo was not going to recharge her agreement, so she concluded to cause some harm control by pinning her terrible conduct on the way that her mom had died in late 2021. She said, "I have had a truly harsh season of it. I think you've perceived how hard this has hit me. I'm grieved assuming I've seethed on you about you. It was actually nothing to do with any of you. I'm truly striving. I simply never figured it would feel like this. However, here it is. Losing my mother has truly hit me hard. I know it's difficult to have warm fuzzies for me at the present time, yet I'll get past this and ideally emerge on the opposite side more grounded and better. Yet sadly for her, that conciliatory sentiment was somewhat past the point of no return, and individuals were at that point wary of her. It likewise didn't help that the statement of regret didn't appear to be earnest, and individuals accepted that she was blaming her mother's passing for her conduct. Insiders uncovered that Bravo had proactively made up their psyches by then, and she would have been terminated from the show once her agreement was fulfilled, in light of the fact that they were weary of managing the aftermath from her mayhem. She drove up the evaluations, yet they actually felt that she was more difficulty than it merited. The fascinating thing about her getting terminated is that Bravo was really mindful so as to ensure that the evaluations wouldn't be impacted by her takeoff. In the last season, Lisa was missing from a couple of episodes, which was bizarre on the grounds that, as per a mysterious source, this was a determined choice by Bravo to try things out and see what the evaluations would resemble without Lisa on the show. They didn't have any desire to fire her and afterward need to rehire her as a result of unfortunate evaluations, so they took as much time as necessary and led a mystery trial to perceive how that would fun. Yet the appraisals ended up perfect, so they felt like it was protected to fire Lisa without gambling with the outcome of the show. She realized that she was going to be terminated, or possibly she thought that she was, on the grounds that she made a few fascinating posts via web-based entertainment with regards to the days, paving the way to the declaration. In one post, she said, "I'm a star, and the crowd loves me, and I love them, and they love me for cherishing them, and I love them for adoring me. And we love one another, and that is on the grounds that not a solitary one of us got sufficient love in our young lives. And that showbiz game." In another post she composed, "I was Lisa Rina before Housewives, and I'll be Lisa F. Fina after. It's possibly she had an inside source that told her she planned to get terminated, or she read the composition on the wall. One way or the other, her excursion with the establishment is completely finished, with yet she is deciding to turn the story, saying that it was a shared choice since it causes her to seem more appealing. In a proclamation to Individuals magazine, she said, "This is the longest work I have held in my long-term profession, and I'm thankful to everybody at Bravo and every one of those engaged with this series. It has been a great long-term run, and I'm invigorated for what is to come." However, individuals aren't getting her story, and they left remarks saying, "Please Serena," anticipating that we should purchase that it was a shared choice to not G. At back to genuine housewives of Beverly Slopes, child U was terminated.